Good evening, YouTubers. This is Marty M at the M&M Shortline Railroad. I just wanted to give you a layout tour. I've been watching everybody else's layout tours and their videos, and I figured it's about time that you saw mine. It's a HO scale, and this is the bridge that I finished and weathered. The only videos I have out right now are of that being weathered. Excuse me. So the layout's about 17 and a half, 18 feet long, 8 foot wide. It's kind of a rectangle. It's in my garage. So it's a big loop right now, and it's in the very preliminary stages of mock-up. The double main line is elevated right there. That's going to be a canal scene, and as you come around, it comes down and around. You'll have to excuse the mess. Comes down and around. There's the beginning of the yard lead, and the ladder curls on around. We'll zoom back. You get the whole gist of it. Takes up half the garage. And I want to give a big shout out to the whole model railroading community. It is a great community. There are a lot of very knowledgeable guys out there, and I really enjoy seeing the videos. They've helped me immensely. I had a small N scale layout when I was a kid, and now I'm 48 years old, 30 years plus later, and I want to build an HO layout, a little bit bigger, a little more permanent. Excuse the mess over there with the wiring, because that is going to be all gone. That's going to be relocated. Yeah, I'm interested. I want to get back into it. I really enjoy it. I've enjoyed trains. And I'm taking the opportunity to build I would say this is a medium-sized layout. I don't have the room to build a full-size monster layout, but this is plenty for right now. So I'm just giving you the tour. It's going to be a big double main loop coming around. It's not finished here. This is my lift up, and I'm going to modify that. Derek at DG Model Works did modify his lift up, and I'm going to try to duplicate his idea. I'm working on that right now. There's the piece of wood I'm going to be cutting to overlap the gap there, so it'll sit on top of here with the pins and secure the track to wood and have it fairly, it looks very, very secure. So I'm going to try that. But here's the yard, the start of the yard. Like I said, I'm just mocking it up, trying different ideas. As I come around, I do have a backdrop. I forgot the name of the company I got it from, but it was in the UK. And it'll go back there. That main line comes off the wall. And I've got a couple of models here that I'm going to put on there. It's a they're backdrop models, so they're real thin, and want a couple of more just to kind of give that 3D effect there and to take up some of the room back there to give it a 3D effect, so it'll give it some punch, some visual effect there. But as we go around, it's like I said, it's just in the mock-up stages. I've watched Ron at Ron's Trains and Things. Watched a lot of his videos. Very knowledgeable guy, very friendly guy, it seems like, and got some ideas from him. He's got some great tips I'd like to implement on my layout. I've seen Steve at It's My Railroad. I've seen Sparky 107, Cousin Vinny, Container Man 68. I've seen a lot of his videos. I really like his driving videos too. So just wanted to show you guys I do have a railroad and a layout, not just a weathered bridge, which is right there, but I'm pretty proud of it. You see my other videos. But I do have a layout that I'm mocking up and I'm working on. If you guys can drop me some comments, any suggestions, constructive criticism, whatever it might be. I'm just getting started, and I'm recording this with my phone. I do have a better camera that I will utilize in the future as progress is being made. But being here in the Phoenix metro area, it gets kind of warm, and I'm in my garage, and Mother Nature is quick to turn on the heat here. I knew that. I've been down here for about 5 years. I'm from Chicago, and I did work for the railroad up there at CSX yard, an intermodal yard. I was a carman. I repaired the train cars that hold the semi-trailers, the shipping containers. I repaired those cars. The CSX yard was based out of just outside Chicago in Bedford Park, right off of 73rd and Harlem are the crossroads, and right next to that is the Belt Railway, which is a hump yard, huge, has been there for a while. But I worked in the CSX yards, working on train cars, and that was just my passion. It just, the Chicago winters got horrible, and working 12 hours in the elements, in that cold snow and slush on your back, I just had enough, and I wanted the warmth of the desert Southwest, and I can deal with 4 months of heat. And now that, excuse the movement of the phone, but now that that's installed and it's very comfortable in here, and I don't have to, it hasn't killed me in the wallet yet to run it. So, and I just keep it to where it's comfortable in here. It don't have to be a meat locker, just so now that I can work and be comfortable, a lot more work's going to be done. I'm going to move the phone again, excuse me. So any suggestions you guys got, please feel free to leave a comment. I'm curious, see what everyone's going to say. And like I said, nothing is permanent. It's just tacked down, pinned down. I did elevate the main line with this 1/2-inch foam board. Don't know if that's a good idea or not, because going down into the yard, there is no cork roadbed in the yard per se. It's just going to be flat and just ballasted. So this will be ballasted and it'll be a little bit elevated. And then as it goes up to that hill there, which will be, I plan on using plaster cloth and making a hill. I really like the static grass idea, so I'm going to try that there on either side, and then come down, and then at the very end, the last section of it, maybe a retaining wall, a brick retaining wall, something like that, or concrete, just to transition it from grass to, as it goes down to just a smaller elevation there. It's just all in the planning stages. I'm not quite sure yet, but let me know what you think. I really want to be and enjoy watching the videos in this railroad community, and like to be a part of it. So you guys are very knowledgeable, and maybe you can send me some headaches. I don't want to go through the school of hard knocks, but let me know what you guys think. Appreciate all the info, and we'll see you next time with a little more progress. Have a good one.